a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Plaster Stadium in Springfield, Missouri, the home of the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both teams sort of swallowing in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket to the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Tulane. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
For the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears will crank up the tempo.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off their big game. He's got,
and he goes loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
no more than that.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Green Bay. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep in the right side. He holds it in to the 25, still running. Touchdown, Missouri State. He broke the way and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Incomplete, brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Green Bay. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Let's go.
Bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
More base.
They'll feed the back again. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
So with the BAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught by the receiver. Creative running there. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Bears take the line in the hurry-up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Military stun.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches. He's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Secondary packed up off the ball now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tulane. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here. They're on 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Here we go, set.
Receiver in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
Here we go.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. See if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can he make it? You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Lane offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this down deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring it down, but he few receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the game just good enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Bears will have 1st and 10 here.
He's got two. Cooler.
Here's the option play. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down play coming up. It up quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop right there at the line, no gain. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Brought out of the 47 and that will move the sticks. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
That ball was thrown just a little bit higher. They could have gotten away with a completion, but great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. This pass is caught, and they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down here for this offense. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play. We'll take a timeout. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He keeps it on the design run. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. On 2nd and goal, they give him another chance. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead trying to catch the defense napping by running, and it's it backfire.
Now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
Convoy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yes, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Keeping it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. He's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bears.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Wells. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense makes their way on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's 3rd down for the offense. Nice game getting closer to midfield. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made to the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Bears move into the red zone. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. And the Bears line up with a 1st and goal. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Missouri State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tulane.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Toss play to the running back going left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
That is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.